Hey guys, here we go. Day 10, week 2, day 3, day 10, I believe overall, this stuff. We got some good workout today. If you're on the workout of the day track, the PRs at home, track that we're following, obviously through the Sugar Watt app, check out Vertical Limit Fitness. They do a great job at explaining the grease the groove. Do a long warm-up, 15 minutes or 5 rounds, and then a short, fast, spicy 8-minute workout after that. Usually on the shorter workouts, you want a longer warm-up to make sure that body's good and primed. With a longer workout, we can do a little bit shorter warm-up because we're going to be working our way, pacing our way through that longer workout. So 15-minute warm-up with an 8-minute follow-up after that. There's some prone kicks, some scorpion kicks, alternating V-ups, half tacos, things like that in that warm-up. In the core accessory work. Now the warm-up has a couple pieces in it. They do a great job on the video, so make sure you check out the video explaining all of those pieces. Having the legs straight, having the hips high on the bear crawl, things of that nature. Things I want to touch on. They talk about potentially doing a narrow squat for pistol work. I also want to throw in, if you have a box, if you have some plates, if you have a stairway that you're on, you can also do some of these single leg pieces where you're working on that. Obviously, the higher you get and the lower you have to go, the better off you're going to be. What I'm working on here is keeping my weight on my squat leg, pushing my hip back, but still reaching forward, and keeping this leg straight and only touching my heel in front of my foot where it is. So I sit back, my weight's here, I'm on my heel, I touch, and I drive up. Again, the higher your box is, or the lower you can go, the better off you're going to get. There's a lot of different scaling opportunities. Those are just a couple of them. They talk about the double taps on jump ropes today. Make sure that your body is rigid through the middle. That's why we practice those hollow holds and those planks. We want to have a tight body. We want to be relaxed in the shoulder, but we want to be engaged in the core, down to our legs, and we may want to have some quick feet. So we're double tapping. But if you're not tight and engaged right here, that's going to want to collapse and you're not going to be able to rebound quickly for the next jump. If you can transfer that to double unders, fantastic. Good solid work today. They also talk about, if you have some equipment, they talk about a rack, kettlebell lateral step, and a burp. A burp is basically an up-down, right? They show you that in the video. Instead of going all the way to the ground, we're just going to kick our feet back, come up, jump laterally. Then they talk about a lateral goblet step up. If you have a dumbbell or a goblet squat, obviously a kettlebell will go right here, a dumbbell can go right here. To be a lateral step up on whatever you have to step up on, step back down. Step up, step back down. The big key here is just like in that pistol progression, something I really, really like to focus on is keeping that toe up and keeping this leg locked. If I'm stepping up, I'm leaning into that leg. What that's doing is keeping me from pushing off of this leg. We don't want to push off of that leg. We want to use the muscles in this leg to pull ourselves up. So the higher you can get, the better on that. So really good work. One more thing they have a dumbbell, if you're on the equipment workout today, they have a dumbbell bear crawl. We've done this before where we literally push the dumbbell. This time it's forward and backwards, followed by some thrusters. What I'm going to suggest you do is you're in this position, you're going to crawl with dumbbells if you can. Get to the other side. Give me those 12 thrusters. A nice, solid squat, tight core. Big, fast press up. Finish those 12. Put those down. Drop those hips, and you're going to walk backwards, pulling those dumbbells with you. That's going to get the drive of the shoulders, get you crawling forwards, crawling backwards, and doing the thrusters as well. It's going to be a solid workout. There's some good core work in there. Overall, it's going to be really good. For the presses, if you don't have a plate or a sandbag, use a dumbbell, use a kettlebell. Any kind of press is going to work today. In this workout, as I mentioned, sandbag press from the front rack, a plate press from the front rack, dumbbells. If you only have one dumbbell, no problem. Press straight up with one dumbbell. Kettlebells, etc. Anything will work. If you don't have any of that, grab a ladder. Grab a shovel. Do something where you're moving through that range of motion. All kinds of options to get going here. Of course, the high hip bear crawl can be a handstand walk if you want to work with that. You could potentially do wall walks if you need to. It's So lots of things out there. Check out the video on our Sugar Watt app for PRs at home. If you have any questions, of course, verticallimitfitness.com. Doug at Vertical Limit Fitness. Hit me up. You guys are going to do great. Keep pushing through this week. Things are going to be getting better every day.